Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have your weekly preview for May 10th, 2021. So we'll be going over the Soulforge, the World Event, we'll be making a team, the Glory Shop, Event Key Drop Table, Campaign, Faction Assault, stuff like that. So the events for the week, everything. So let's get into it. The weekly preview for May 10th, the week of May 10th, 2021. Let's go. Weekly event, Rocky Horror, ends in 6 days, 17 hours, 44 minutes. Rocky Horror, new ultra rare troop, Servant of the Tao. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. New legendary troop, Regent Khalif. Get this legendary troop only with event keys this week. And next week is the 50% start dragon, so hopefully I get it really quickly. Revolution! Experience our new world event with your guildmates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. New mythic troop, the Archduke. He's still available until the vault event starts. Leonine Crown, the campaign has started. New rewards every week. Don't miss out. 6 days, 17 hours left of that. Week of Elementals. All Elementals gain 10% to their skills. So that's Rowan, Sycorax, Phoenicia, stuff like that. High King, or King Gobtruffle, right? Gobtruffle? I don't know. Week of Mystics. All Mystics gain 10% to their skills. That's a pretty good combo there. Bonus souls. Use Servant of the Tao and PvP and Explore to gain 40 souls. So let's check out the Soulforge. I think it's the last one of the cycle or very close. Put it in the comments, but pretty sure we've seen everything now after this week. Soulforge. Troops. Mythics. The Scourge of Honor. Mother of Darkness. Voice of Orpheus. And Ketris the Bull, pretty good there. Man, I'm going to miss out on Mother of Darkness, who I need, and I should have waited for. So, here, you're seeing Sinnycool not practice what he preaches. I was impatient. I got Will of Nisha when I shouldn't have, and I should have waited for Mother of Darkness, but I didn't. So, looks like I'm going to be waiting on her again, but she could be in here next week. Everyone goes back into the drop table next week. You can even see one maybe that was already in the new drop table. Sometimes the amount of mythics don't exactly line up, so you'll get a couple that haven't been, from the old cycle, and then a couple from the new cycle sometimes. So I'm not sure exactly how many we got and how that's working right now, but Mother of Darkness definitely in the old cycle. And, yeah, the end of the last cycle. So, new cycle now. So, every mythic is going to be in the drop table next week, I'm pretty sure. If not, then it's the week after. But, so you'll have chances for Ferris Ra, High King Iron Gut, the Wild Queen. Like, I'll have a chance for Mother of Darkness, stuff like that. So, I'm not too worried about it. She could be in here a week from now, 2 weeks from now. It's not a big deal to me. But, yeah, if I had to put them in some sort of order, she would not be first. First would be Ketris the Bull. 22 red, green, brown, Wild Plains, Divine Tauros. Deal splash damage to an enemy boosted by my attack, life, and armor. He's really good at scalable content like Tower of Doom and Delves. You just boost up his attack, life, and armor, and he can pretty much one-shot and hit adjacent enemies and sometimes kill them too. So he's really good. He's a top 10 mythic. And not sure exactly where I had him on my top 10, like number 6 or 7. So definitely better than Mother of Darkness, even though she is on a pretty good team that just came out with the Night Spider. So I'd probably put her at 2. 24 red, blue, brown, Darkstone, Daemon, Rogue. Deal true damage to an enemy and the enemy below them, boosted by purple gems. If an enemy dies, create 12 purple gems. Otherwise, summon 2 Sisters of Shadows. Inflict bleed to all enemies when matching 4 or more gems. Stealthy and Dark Death. So she's probably second. Maybe creeping into the top 20, possibly. And then we have definitely the Scourge of Honor. This is a pretty easy order this week. Ketris, then Mother of Darkness, then Scourge of Honor. 22 red, green, brown, Cinnamirage, Daemon Wildfolk. Deal true damage to all enemies. Gain 2 mana back for each cursed or diseased enemy. And curse and disease a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. Last, and definitely least, Voice of Orpheus, 22 red, yellow, purple, Liana's Empire, Divine Human, deal damage to an enemy boosted by all ally mana, cleanse all allies, then give all other allies 5 mana. So he boosts, his damage boosts off all ally mana, but then he gives all allies 5 mana. So, I mean, you're going to cast them when they already have a bunch of mana, and then you're going to give them mana. It just doesn't seem like a good troop. Cleanse all allies when matching yellow gems. This is the best part about him. But he's not good. He's definitely a lower end, like a D tier mythic. He's terrible. But the other three, especially Ketris and Mother of Darkness, might be worth crafting. Especially Ketris. And if you want to try to make the Night Spider Captain McCall team, Mother of Darkness, which I haven't been able to show because I don't have her. But that is a team, a newer looping team. That's pretty good. Rogue team. Which legendaries do we have this week? And if you remember, when I was going for... I can't remember what mythic I was going for, but you need... The most diamonds you can get in 1 week is like 1,500 if you did no challenges and you're going to do all of them. And that's like crazy. Like 1,500 is really hard to get. It's more like 1,200 or 1,000 you can get in 1 week if you really, really press. So I will definitely not get it. I need 2,200. That's way more than is possible in 1 week. So if it was 1,000, I would try. But since I need 2,200, a little bit under, I need 2,100 there. I'm definitely not going to be able to get it. So no use in trying, really. I don't want to blow a bunch of gems on every dungeon offer this week or anything, so. Alright, let's take a look at the legendaries. We have the Silent One, King Mikhail, Magnus, and Anknum. All pretty bad. Let's see if I can figure out some sort of order here. Magnus is okay. King Mikhail is pretty good. He's good in, like, restrictions. Silent One, I'm gonna say King Mikhail's number 1. Definitely not a top 10. Don't craft it. 17, brown, yellow, Urska Knight. Explode a road, deal damage to all enemies. Deal 9 more damage if I am enraged. Gain enraged when matching brown gems. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Gain 3 to all skills if in first position. He's okay in some restrictions. Same with Magnus. 16, brown, purple. Darkstone Human, deal damage to all enemies boosted by diseased and poisoned enemies, then disease and poison all enemies. Inflict a random status effect on 4 or 5 gem matches. Impervious, Greedy. Not good, though. They're middle-of-the-road legendaries. Not worth crafting. Silent One, 14, yellow, blue, Pan's Veil, Daemon. Silence all enemies and myself. Silence enemies when doing skull damage. He's, like, good if you want to just annoy people. Anknum, 16, blue-brown, Kitar, Divine Monster. Deal damage to all enemies, boosted by cursed enemies. For every cursed enemy, give a barrier to a random ally. 25% chance to curse a random enemy when my turn begins. So, nothing really worth crafting for the legendaries, and the best mythic is Ketris. He's top 10. And Mother of Darkness, when I did my top 10 mythics, Night Spider was not in the game, so she may be like Phoenicia, where Phoenicia is kind of creeping into the top 10 maybe on some people's lists. Maybe Mother of Darkness, she's probably creeping up top 20 with that big green up arrow. But still not a top 10, I don't think. Maybe. Could be. Not sure. I don't have her. But I would say Ketris is the number 1 priority. Unless there's a crazy good weapon. Let's see. Chris Hook. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by Liana's Empire allies and create a mix of 6 yellow and brown gems for each Liana's Empire ally. Orpheus's Verse. Deal damage to an enemy boosted by human allies and create a mix of 6 blue and yellow gems for each human ally. Golden Sun, eliminate all armor from an enemy, boost or gain 35 gold, boosted by armor eliminated. Pendant of the Empire. Remove all blue gems, deal damage to an enemy, boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from the Honest Empire, deal double damage. So nothing. I still need that piece for the Duskbringer. It's not in here. No good weapons. So yeah, that is the Soulforge. Ketris the Bull, Mother of Darkness. End of the cycle. That's the talking points. Beginning of a new cycle. Everything is back in there now. So let's check out the Glory Shop. The new troops, Servant of the Tao. 12 brown, purple, Liana's Empire, Elemental, deal damage to an enemy, gain armor boosted by their attack. It's like a reverse Mang, right? Mang steals armor and gives it to its attack. This thing gains armor boosted by their attack. It's kind of like a reverse Mang, kind of. I don't know. Stone Skin. Reduce damage from skulls by 50%. Stone Brand. Gain 1 attack for each brown ally. And Clobber. It's Clobber in time. It's Thing. Deal double skull damage versus stunned enemies. So let's get one of these. Arcane Skull Trait Stones. We got purple, brown trait stones in the shop right now. So if you want to get a bunch of these, you can get them with Glory right now. A good way to get trait stones. They cost 300 each. So you can trait up troops such as purple, brown, all colors, base rarity, show all. You can trait up troops such as Tao, maybe, Ferris Ra, Necro Master, very important, Obsidious, Earthquake, very important, the Wild Queen and the Grey King, Glaceon, Bone Dragon, Magnus with that experiment, Daughter of Ice, Empowered, is that it? Possibly, that is it. Don't see anything else. Yeah, so not super important unless it is used for both Ferris Ra and Obsidious. Those are two really important traits in the game. Necromaster and Earthquake, pretty important. And then just that Daughter of Ice. So, check on your Ferris Ra, check on your Obsidious, and then your Daughter of Ice. See if you need those trait stones, buy them in the Glory Shop. Event key drop table. We have the legendary in there, so I'll probably open some of these, but let's see what's in here right now. We have Liana's Empire troops, so that means go see what we can get right now from Liana's Empire troops. Liana's Empire, show all. Base rarity, yes, yes, yes. Apply filter. So, you can get, I don't think you can get Tao right now. If I had to guess, you can't, because there's no way they're going to let you get him when he was just available in the campaign for money. They're too greedy to let you get him right away like this, so I doubt it, but hey, double check me on that one, I'm not sure. Plus, I'll open some event keys. If we happen to get them, then we'll know. Flame of Anu, Ho-Hum, newer mythic, not that great. Voice of Orpheus, a bad mythic. Divine Ishbala's good, legendary. Emperor Corvash, pretty good, legendary. Oh, we got this guy is the one that we're actually going for, so he's definitely available. Gain 4 magic and either gain life or deal damage to all enemies or gain 10 more magic. One of those types where it does a million different things and you can never count on it. The Emperor, probably not available, but double check me on that. I'm pretty sure they're too greedy to let you be able to get it right now already when it was just a campaign troop like last week. So I doubt it, but double check me on that. We'll see. I'm about to open some, so maybe we'll get either the Emperor or Dao, and I'll be proven wrong. But other than that, you can't get the City of Thieves troops with the event keys. So no Tomb Robber, no Cat Burglar. Manticore is okay in the early game. So is Lion Prince early game and Arena. Devoted early game Arena. We got Tigraki Warrior for the bounty. But nothing too great. Like, the top end is terrible. The legendaries are pretty good, though. So if you need, like, all of the mythics, then your consolation prizes will probably be really good, like Emperor Corvash and Divine Ishbala. So if you're missing Emperor Corvash, Divine Ishbala, Voice of Orpheus, and Flame of Anu, and Regent Khalif, then maybe possibly okay to throw event keys, because Divine Ishbala is a pretty good troop, and you could use it with Rope Dart, which was available last week, and Emperor Corvash is pretty good too. Good tank, good for blue or brown Guild Wars. He stuns, he does true damage, two good things. So yeah, I don't know what to say. The top end's super bad, mythics are bad, but the consolation prizes are good. So if you're just trying for these mythics, you would get decent consolation, especially if you don't have Divine Ishbala and Emperor Corvash. That's what I have to say. So let's go do that. Let's open some until I get that new guy. I'll do 50 at a time. There he is right away. So we aren't going to get to see very much here. Regent Khalif, 14, red, purple, Leonis Empire, Human Mystic. I already said this. 25% chance to summon the Dao when I die. Got an Emperor Corvash, as you can see, that would be your consolation prize. I got just on my very first pull there. Then some trait stones. Gonna save mine up because there is a dragon coming that has a 50% start for dragons. Think about it, World Breaker will now be a 50% start. Dragon Soul, 50% start. Ishtara, 50% start. Elamagrim, 50% start. Like, you can now start all the dragons with 50% mana with this new troop. So, maybe worth waiting. Okay, events. What do we got this week? We have Faction Assault for the Warrens, I'm pretty sure. Used to be the one you wanted to keep at 20, but no longer. Now you want to do City of Thieves. So it's still like a top 5 farming faction, but probably okay to go ahead and do the Faction Assault tomorrow and just keep City of Thieves at 20 to farm. Wednesday we have the Manticub Pet, not new. Thursday, what is that, Rune Priest or War Priest or something? Not that good. Then we have Vault this weekend. That's the best part of the whole week. Vault starting Friday. When the Vault starts up, the new Mythic is out of the drop table. Remember, right now, the only Mythic in the drop table is the new Mythic. So if you're throwing keys thinking you're trying to get any other Mythic than the new one, then you're wrong. You're only going to get the new one. So don't do it unless you want that new Mythic. All right, let's make a team for the Faction Assault for tomorrow morning. That way you guys can have an early start on it in case I don't put out the video early. So we need to go to the Warrens. I think you can just use your key team here. Yeah. Cedric Sparklesack, Egg Thief, Skeleton Key, Greed. You can just use that if you would like and get some extra gold. But we got green and yellow, so you can also use your Triple Finesse Nimbus Bow. And probably also Rowan, King Gobsruffle, anything that uses green or yellow. So I would recommend probably Triple Finesse Nimbus Bow or your Gold Key team. Your Gold team. Yeah, your Gold Key team. Your Skeleton Key Gold team. This thing is really good. It doesn't lose very often, and it gives you extra gold. It might not be the fastest thing in the game anymore since the nerf on Skeleton Key, but it's still good enough. And then Triple Finesse Nimbus Bow if you want to go a little bit faster and get less gold. But use one of the better teams in the game, in my opinion. Okay, so let's go make a world event team now, right? Let's go check out that world event. Revolution. We marched into the Leonis Empire towards the towers of Leothaza. ready to face the treacherous Regent Caliph and the Tao who controlled him. Defeat the forces of the Tao and collect loyalty to win back the Empire. The medal is 160% skull and spell damage for all troops in the current event. You notice they haven't done a skull-only medal in a very long time, so I guess they got the point. I wish they would get the point on other things like treasure hunt and arena and stuff like that, but they don't. But they'll do it for medals for some reason. Let's see. Let's collect our rewards so we can get some tokens to make a badge. Go in the shop. I got to get myself a medal so I can show you guys a team. You might want to hold tight on this until we do the scoring tomorrow. That way you know how many points you need and if you need to buy up in the shop or not, because sometimes you don't have to. You only have to buy like tier 1 just to do your share, or no tiers to do your share sometimes. Medal of Songs. There we go. Is there any weapon? No, so no point going further. And let's make a team real quick. Yellow, blue, restriction. What else? Yellow, blue, restriction. That is it? Just yellow, blue? That might be cool. Okay, let's do base rarity. We'll take a look at what we got. We got skull or spell damage, so we could use skulls or spells here. So is that the only restriction, is yellow and blue? That would be cool. I think I know what I'm going to do then. We got High King Iron Gut, but he might not be the best for these world events. You really want something that hits all enemies, like Guard's Avatar, for example. First great one I've seen. Guard's Avatar. Could even use Ishtara. Mistralis. Phoenicia. I might use Phoenicia, but I've already got something in mind, even though, once again, we might be doing the no on the first day. We might be doing the no on the first day, which isn't bad. We got the World Breaker. You could use that if you really wanted to, but he's not the greatest. The Great King, maybe. Got Zul'Goth. Divine Ishbala if you want to go the Skull route. Emperor Corvash might not be too bad. You got the 50% start for humans. King Gobtruffle. Wow, you could just use King Gobtruffle. You could just do... Maybe we won't do the no today, even though I could easily do it. You could just do this. You could do Queen Beatrix too if you want, but this is where we would have a trouble because we can't use Doomed Glaive. But you could use hold on a second. You could use a Boreal Crystal. You could just use Dawnbringer. That'd be pretty simple. This is a very simple event. If you can't figure something out for this one, then you have trouble with everything, probably. This is a very simple. You can use King Gobtruffle, you can use Finesse, you can use Dawnbringer, you can use Guard's Avatar. Pretty simple. You could use Divine Ishbala, Rope Dart. I think I'm going to go with this for today. And, I don't know. Should I put this in front? Probably not, actually. Oh, yeah, duh. This goes here. So I'm just going to put this on the end. And we're pretty much just going to win with this. And I could use Queen Beatrix, too. But, King Gobtruffle's a little bit more consistent. So whenever I have, like, you know, like, when I'm showing, like, my bounty team, I try to show it to where it's safe for everyone. It's not fast for everyone, but it might be. It'll definitely work for everybody. So yeah, you could use Rift Links. Yeah, you could use Soldier of Wrath to make it go a little bit faster. But I like to use certain things to make sure that everybody can win. Same with King Gobtruffle. He is a guaranteed loop usually. Queen Beatrix is not, but she is a little bit faster, a little bit better. So for class, I'll just use my you should use Titan or Warden, but I'm going to use this so I can level it. I have a green storm on Barbarian that I'm going to use. And for banner, we want a double blue green. There we go. This should be fine. Middle of songs. And then Medal of Nisha. Oh, we could use Miraji Queen, couldn't we? But I want to use my my hero. If you see somebody not using their hero, then they don't care about you. They definitely don't care about you. Because most people need to use their hero to level up their classes. If you see someone not using their hero, that means they have all their classes to 100 and they don't care about you. All they care about is themselves. So I'm going to use my hero to level up a class always, like you should always be doing, unless you have all your classes to 100, which is crazy. And please put it in the comments, because I doubt that more than like 1% of you have all of your classes to 100. Maybe like D-Rock and Elite Gaming would be like the only ones. Maybe. So yeah, this will be simple. Very simple world event. You can use Guard's Avatar. You can use Gobtruffle. You can use Rowan. You can use Finesse. You can use Dawnbringer. Really easy. You can use Queen Beatrix. Boom. I don't even think I need to show this. You know it works. We use it all the time. So I don't think I really need to go too far with this. And I already have the no, and I've already said it. So tomorrow, sorry. But hey, at least you'll get to see the faction team. You'll get to see all the teams in action tomorrow. Look at that. Didn't even... I could probably put Gobtruffle in first slot and just cast it. One more battle just because, but you know this works. If you feel like being going a little bit quicker later on, like right now it doesn't matter because Gobtruffle's one-shotting. But later on, if you're not one-shotting for whatever reason, you can use Queen Beatrix and one-shot because she has true damage. But this is one-shotting, and even if it didn't, it would just loop, so it'd still be your turn. But yeah, that's what I would recommend. Really easy world event. Probably the easiest one we've ever had. Alright, let's take a look at the campaign. What do we got for an adventure board? Sometimes, look at that. Deeds of Magic, definitely the best deed. So make sure you do that. But don't do it till you do your campaign. But don't forget to do it. Like, definitely do it today. Don't be like me. I actually missed, I think, one adventure board in Dungeon because I was waiting because of the stupid campaign. Like, I was like, I'm going to do the campaign later, so I'm going to wait on my adventure board in Dungeon. And then I forgot to do it later, so then I forgot to do my Dungeon and adventure board, so I hate the campaign. It makes me forget to do to do my Dungeon and adventure board sometimes. Because I'm waiting, because I'm like, what if it pops up as one of the tasks? Alright, we got Lianis Empire Champion. Win any battle using a Lianis Empire team except training. War Priest Hero. Win any battle with your hero using the War Priest class except training. Gladiator, win 4 battles in a single arena run. So all of these are already kind of annoying. So that's crazy. The Pride Guard joined us. All that remained was to march on the city of Leothasa, beneath Corvash's banner, and face the regent who had replaced him, and the evil Tao who was the true power behind the throne. What do you get this week? Free-to-players get some keys. Pay-to-play, get a pet. And free-to-players get some more keys. And pay-to-play, get Tao. Nice, Tao. Cool. At least it's worth the money this week, maybe. He's not good or anything, but hey. At least you get to have him. Probably not worth the money, but at least you get something. And, of course, you also get the keys. What do we get in here? We're getting... some attack, and then next week is the last week, and of course they give us a good stat on the last week. That way we only have a few days to use all of our stats. But yeah, that's everything. Not much going on, really. The world event's really easy. So is the faction assault tomorrow. Vaults this weekend, though, so maybe a really good week to just chill out, do the bare minimum, and wait for the vault event, and then go hard this weekend starting Friday morning. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for the team's video. I'm afraid it's kind of like already spoiled, but I'll be here, so come join me. Remember to subscribe, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, and I'll see y'all tomorrow or later today, like I always say. I gotta quit saying that, but yeah. I never know when I'm gonna do, like, other games or EverQuest or whatever, so who knows, but at the latest, I'll see you tomorrow morning for the team video. But yeah, have a good day. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.